What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Randa here, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'll be talking about what did we learn from this drought that previously went through the Carolinas. Now, I would say Atlanta area is still under fire danger. Now, we just had all that rain went through Saturday, May 2nd, 2026, and it brought a lot of rain from Texas through Louisiana through Mississippi through Georgia, especially South Georgia or southeastern Georgia, to help out with those wildfires in northern Florida, and then into Alabama, well, South Carolina, and then North Carolina. Now, all 100 counties in North Carolina have been under a burn ban for over a month. Now, I would say 81 counties as of this morning, Sunday, May 3rd, has been lifted from the burn ban. It's just a few counties left that's still under a burn ban in North Carolina. Now, if we get rain next week, as the GFS and European models been saying, it's showing a lot of heavy rain over this area that's currently under a burn ban. So hopefully that works out. Don't bring too much rain to cause flooding and stuff over rain, but for the most part, it will help out with that burn ban, and all 100 counties in North Carolina will be free from a burn ban as if nothing happened. Now, we do have to watch out for Illinois, because Illinois is currently facing a dust storm warning for one county, and then they also seeing a blowing dust advisory. I think that's what it's called in Illinois as well. So Illinois might see a dust storm go through parts of the state. Now, we're just getting more into the hotter months, warmer months, and hurricane season starts May 15th. I think May 15th to November 30th for the West Coast, and then June 1st to November 30th for the East Coast. Now, the situation with that is it's supposed to be when you hear it's going to be below average hurricane season, that's for the Atlantic and the Gulf, or near average. For the West Coast, it's slightly different. The West Coast going to have warmer waters, so they're going to have a more active hurricane season. So we're going to have to watch out states like California, Arizona, because if we have a strong hurricane hit California, it's definitely going to bring a washout potentially into Arizona, depending on the track. We're going to have to watch out for Oregon, Washington State, and definitely Hawaii is going to be a hot spot potentially for hurricane development. Now, with the East Coast, if we see any, it's most likely going to see a tropical storm or a hurricane or a few form in the Atlantic, but most of that might be in the Pacific. Now, the situation with that is a good thing, but then it's a bad thing at the same time, because it just takes one tropical storm, no matter if it's a low-end tropical storm, to cause a damage. If it's a high-end tropical storm, a Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4, and a catastrophic Cat 5, which is going to cause major problems. But if we have a hurricane, let's say we have a hurricane form near the coast of Florida or Georgia or the Carolinas, it shouldn't rapidly intensify, because the water shouldn't be as high. Now, if the waters was extremely hot, was expected to be extremely hot or warm, then the hurricanes would have intensified quick. But hopefully the water stay cool if we get any development near any of the shorelines, including in the Gulf too. We got to watch out for Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, for potential landfall this hurricane season, but the likelihood is going to be pretty low. Now, I would say from the Gulf, including the Carolinas been I think 5 to 8 years overdue for a hurricane, according to the USA Today map. We're overdue for a hurricane landfall. Last hurricane landfall, actually, if I'm not mistaken, was for North Carolina, for an actual landfall, was Hurricane Florence, which in my city dumped 31 inches of rain, because I live on the coastal part, and then down in Wilmington, North Carolina, roughly an hour away, got 30 to 50 inches of rain that dumped from Hurricane Florence. So we couldn't come back to our city for about a week, because all the roads was closed. It was just a mess. So it took some time for the town to get repaired and stuff like that. But regardless, it just again takes one hurricane for it to change your life forever. We know how Hurricane Helene did for the western part of North Carolina. There's documentaries on that. I don't really need to recap it, but to this day, Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, we are still seeing recovery for western North Carolina and probably eastern Tennessee as well. But I know western North Carolina is still recovering from Hurricane Helene, and that was a devastating. They left a devastating effect for the western part of North Carolina, to the point they were sending the military. Other counties in North Carolina was helping out, and I'm pretty sure other states was helping out as well. So regardless, you're just gonna have to watch out. Now, again, it's gonna be a good thing if a hurricane do form in the Atlantic. If it does, it shouldn't rapidly intensify. Now, the further out it is in the water, might have more chance to intensifying. It will have more time in the water. but as you get closer to shore, it shouldn't be as strong. Now, the West Coast, we're just going to watch out for rapid intensification, rapidly intensifying into a major hurricane for multiple areas. Let's say we have one off the coast of Florida, a hurricane. It strengthened from a depression, jumped to a tropical storm, into a Cat 2, a Cat 5, I mean a Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5, and then slam into, let's say, LA or San Diego or something like that. We're also going to have to watch out for western part of Mexico. Mexico sees hurricanes as well. And Hawaii, we're really going to have to watch out for them for any landfalls. We can't forget about Oregon because, I mean, it can obviously happen up in Oregon as well. Anything's possible. We can't forget about the Northeast as well. New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, because we know there's been situations where hurricanes made landfalls in the southeast or the deep south and worked its way up to the northeast, causing issues. Let's say New York City. You know, New York City is train stations normally flood a lot like that. They're more equipped for snowstorms. They're equipped for winter weather. I mean, because they're known for blizzards and stuff. You really won't see snow plows being done in the South. Now I know Georgia I think has snow plows. North Carolina has snow plows. Because the mountains of North Carolina mainly see snow almost every winter. South Carolina I think has snow plows. But my point is, you really won't hear snow plows in Florida. I mean, because Florida is known for hurricanes. They're more equipped for flooding and stuff like that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Just want to bring that to you guys' attention for this hurricane season because it's gonna be quite interesting. We know we already had multiple severe weather events that happened across the United States a few days ago, including an EF4 that stayed on the ground for 30 minutes. If I'm not mistaken, it was in Oklahoma. Then we also had 2 fatalities in northern Texas from a tornado, which one of the articles was saying one of the fatalities wasn't even really, the person wasn't even in the path of the tornado. It was just likely due to a strong wind. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time your boy upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one if it's God's will. Stay safe out there, and it's your boy Aronde out.